was wondering if I had that queued up correctly. Nice to see you folks in here. Looks like I got some sun, which I really didn't. I got to be honest with you. Sauna must have did it. I'm a little tired, but I promised I was going to be on. Actually, I think I was less tired, even though I was more tired last night. Does that make sense? Anyways, got some stuff to show you. Actually, I got it a couple days ago. I got some stickers from W9EGL, which you guys see in the chat every once in a while. So I'll be putting those on my case, or at least one of them on my case. He wrote me a little letter in here too. I don't know if he wants me to read it aloud, but nice to see that. No QSL card. I know I've talked to him on digital. And this is one I've been looking forward to. Man, you're angry. You coming in hot, brah. I did get Easter Island on FT8. And let's see if actually this works. I didn't test this. No, I'm not a soccer guy. Sorry. Sorry if I offend somebody. I'm just not into soccer. I just can't. Just not into it. I was kind of following along. I saw Vermont in here. I don't know what happened to it. I'm just going to throw out a CQ. All right. I'm not trying to pick my nose. So not a lot of viewers tonight. All the soccer fans are going to be watching soccer. Yeah, they're playing Turkey. They're actually playing 50 miles away over at SoFi. Or, sorry, Los Angeles Stadium. You can't say SoFi Stadium. The corrupt body of whatever. 6 meters is open? It wasn't a few minutes ago when I checked. But I'm willing to check, trust me. I've reached pretty much all the goals I wanted to reach with 6 meters. We'll call it this year's 6 meter season. Anyways, I'll be back to that in a minute. It's open. It is always open somewhere. It might be open down the street. All right, so I got this one. I made a voice contact with him here on the live stream. I do remember this contact. This was on the 6th of June, just 3 weeks ago. He gave me a 5.5. I thought it was more. I gave him a 5.9, I think. I do remember this. I was doing a PODA at 9757, and this was on it was on 20 meters on 14.305. So close to the forever net. So check this out. This is cool. I like this. This goes along with the K6FUU call sign. This is awesome. Other than that I think Chad told me that the call sign in Canada, or the call letters in Canada. I'm trying to think of the call letters in Canada, but it's basically a person's body part. It starts with a V. This is pretty cool. I like this. I should do a whole live stream on finding the best call signs, because this is one of the best. I'm actually going to pin this on my wall, or at least pin this up on my shack here, so I can remember seeing this. I gotta email him too, because he told me he was going to send me a card, and yeah, this one's a good one. 6 meters is no good, by the way. Bands were dead earlier today. And my audio sync seems off too. Check. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm on 15 meters now. See what's going on with that. When 6 meters is in, it's cool. But I noticed there's been less windows and shorter windows. About 2 weeks ago, we had more windows and longer windows. So I think we have peaked and we're going down the downturn, the downside of 6 meters for the season, the 6 meter season, which I was hoping to last till the end of July, but I don't know about that. I don't think that's good. So we'll see. I'll be on voice on 20 meters in a little bit once the sun goes down. 17 was good earlier. Got Saudi Arabia on voice or on FT8. That's not true. That's not true. Come on now. Don't be angry. It's not my fault you got kicked off the I almost said the wind system. The Papa system. 15 meters is junk too here. That's it right there. I knew somebody would get it. I would love a QSL card from that guy. I think it's a club call, right? Oh, you know what I was going to ask you guys too? And I just realized I might have answered my own question. There is a DX Engineering NCC-922. God, I'm bad on model numbers. DX Engineering NCC-922, I think. DX Engineering NCC-922, I think. Oh my goodness. Did I get that one right? Oh, it's just 2. Someone told me about this. Someone dropped me an email about this. And I just realized that you need to have 2 antennas hooked into it. So I don't think that's going to work. That'd be like a phase array. Sure, Tad. We'll go with that. Yeah, but I like kind of goofy call signs. You know, someone having a little fun with the hobby. It's a noise canceller. So, I mean, it gets rid of noise, but it does something with, okay, so I'm familiar with phase cancellation with the audio sense of it. And phase cancellation with RF is very similar. You basically have 2 forces going at the same time, at the same voltage, at the same whatever, and you basically put them all together, and then poof, they phase each other out. In this case, it's RF. I think there's a little bit more science involved, but I guess putting up 2 antennas, I guess you put one direction and one the other direction, and you can phase it out in and out, which it makes sense. I mean, in theory, I don't know. That's a lot of money. I'd rather move. Oh, we got the Guyana. I'm sure this guy charges. Oh, I got him confirmed on 10. Good. I'm picking up some new DXCC too. I made a contact with Easter Island. Asked if there was Easter bunnies there, and there wasn't. My back. Getting hot in my room. I got to turn my Nest on. It says it's 72. It doesn't feel like it. Well, there are cheaper devices that do the same thing. Some radios do it in software. Okay, well, yeah. MF what? You know, I've heard some pretty negative things about that thing. I know somebody had it and ended up returning it or selling it or something because I asked him about it. I'm like, hey, how does this work? He's like, if you have so much noise, it's just not going to help. Dude, I see. The other thing is I don't have space to put up another antenna. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't know why I just whispered there, but it's not going to work. Best get rid of your infed. Best thing I ever did. Well, we've had this discussion many times. I don't have very many other. I don't have too many other options. What's going on? I just had three ice cream sandwiches. I thought about hanging an antenna off my neighbor's tree, and I actually went and asked them, and they're like, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. And then they're like, well, why do you want to do that? And I told them, they're like, okay. But I don't really want to deal with it. Ladder line fed dipole loop. I think we've discussed that before. Today is my Sunday. Last night was my Friday night. You really don't need another big antenna, just something to receive the local. You're not wrong. I don't know. I don't want to go down this discussion, but I just don't have much of a thing here to deal with. Can you? I apologize. I'm guessing that's around 80 degrees. If my elementary math is correct or close to it. Let's take a look. What's up, Will? Let's take a look. I was pretty close. I was very close. I wasn't bad. I wasn't that bad off. I think you deserve yourself a couple popsicles. Do they have popsicles in the UK? I'm sure they do. I know, right? It's probably 80 right now. You guys can put my my zip code in, or my chino for the weather there. Oh, it's probably 83. Although you guys are not used to that. You call them lollies? Trying to work Guyana. That's in Africa, I believe. Actually, I know somebody in the UK right now. I think he's coming home tomorrow, though. I'm not sure. I got to look and see. South Africa? South America, I mean. Sorry. What? I ain't got time for being wrong. Oop. What? Oh, come on. You're 100% right. It's not that far away. I mean, I've been to Puerto Rico. I thought that was always in Africa. Shit. They should come on more. We were supposed to get humid this week, but we didn't really get humid. We had a little bit of like rain in the mountains. All right, a couple things to note. I don't know. So I have a couple different computers. I have one here. I have one here. I have one downstairs. I have one in my car that I travel with. That pink one you guys seen on, I do my live streams from remotely. Ugh. My glasses are getting fogged up just thinking about it. Anyways, the one I have downstairs, which stays down, it used to kind of be my travel one. It's from 2017. In computer years, that's like 120. And I'm not exaggerating. I can't do some certain things on it. It won't update anymore, which is fine. It does basic stuff like YouTube, email. I can send attachments. Can't really do too much else. And if I unplug it for more than 10 minutes, it shuts off. I get it. It's almost 10 years old. 120 in computer years. It's lived an excellent life. It's been all over the world. I was trying to get it to last another year. Ain't going to happen. Some keys don't work very well. It is. B and N don't work very well. When it does work, it puts in like 4 or 5 N's and 4 or 5 B's if it works. I get it. All right. I never dropped it. I usually treat my gear pretty well. I've been thinking about buying another refurb because it was a refurb when I bought it as well, which is fine because they work fine. You get the same whatever. What do you call it? Warranty. So I looked a couple weeks ago. I was thinking about getting a Neo Mac. It's not enough to push. And if I would have paid like $200 more in the low 700s, 800s, I can get a M2 or M5, whatever. So I woke and I was thinking, oh, they have Prime deals out. Yesterday I was kind of looking around. They had an M5 for a Prime deal. Prime Day or whatever. They actually have some pretty decent stuff for Prime this year. Prime Day. Amazon Prime. All right. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to spend the money. I'm cheap. Some people call me something that I can't say on here. But anyways, I woke up this morning and I was going to look again at the Apple refurbs and the website was down. The Apple website was down. That's weird. Usually they do that when they go launch something new. When they return the website on, everything went up 20%, including the refurbs. I'm like, So the computer I was looking at yesterday for $949, Mac Air M5, 16 gigabyte RAM, 512 SSD, whatever. It's now $1,100, $1,199 actually to be exact. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. So I go over to Amazon and it's still the same price it was yesterday. After debate with myself and Seth tell me that I need 150 gigabytes of RAM, which I don't really think I need for what I do. I went ahead and bought it for under $1,000. So it should be here tomorrow or Saturday. So I ran a backup on my M1 and I'll just cross everything over into there, which Apples are very good at just loading stuff in. My phone is kind of old, kind of 2020-ish. I'm okay. I had a 3.5-year-old phone, which in phone years, that's like 10, 15 years. Yeah, I didn't even look at Costco. I probably should have. Because I probably could have picked it up today, but I wanted to put it up on my Amex. Buy something on your Amex, you usually get, especially like a computer or a phone like this, you get a little bit of more of a warranty, which I've actually had to use because a week after I bought one of these phones, I buy all my phones unlocked directly from Apple. So I'm not locked on a carrier, because if I decide I want to change, I can change whenever I want. Anyways, you don't get some extra, like if you bought a phone from Verizon, you can get like a plan for if you break it or something. I literally dropped my phone a week after I got it, 2 weeks after I got it. I think it was my 16. No, I'm sorry. My 14. I think it was my 14 I dropped. No, wait. 13. My 13 I dropped. I called American Express. They said, just go ahead and buy another one that's equal or close to the same price. We'll pull it off your bill and send us the one you broke. Here's the address. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't hear anything else from it. I had to fill in anything. It was all done through the telephone. I sent it in. They sent me an email, said they received it, and poof, gone. Gotta love American Express. They're expensive, but they have some good customer service. So, anyways, yeah. So new M5 coming. I'll probably use that for my remote live streams because it has a better camera. It has a 1080p, MP12, whatever. Anyways, it's a better looking camera. It's the same camera that's on the back of here. One of the wide angle, I think the wide angle version, because there's 3 different. They send into the chip, mirrorless chip. And I'll do my live streams 1080p on my laptop from now on. Because if you noticed, whenever I live stream from the park or in a hotel room, and I use my laptop, sometimes I use my phone because it looks a little better because it's 1080. The 720 camera on the computer sucked. So yeah. And I'll have a little bit more computing power to push that 1080p through. And I know a couple of you guys have trouble decoding the 1080p. I think the color space it's this Rec 709, but I think it looks a little bit more vibrant in 60 frames versus 30 frames. Way better than interlaced. So that's where I'm going to go with it. Yeah, webcams on the Silicon Max are really good because they use hardware camera magic from their, yeah. I think the camera's on the phone at the MP12. I think it's on the camera I just bought, or the computer I just bought. Still in daylight here. Unfortunately, this is like the 3rd longest day of the year, so we'll see what happens. A lot of noise on 12 meters, on 20 meters. Not on 17. In fact, I'm going to go back to 20. I didn't realize I was still trying to call that guy. I'm starting to lose my voice again. Maybe I got to change out the air filters or something. It's nearly daylight there. Yeah, you're in that time of year. I know my buddy just got back from Paris. He said it was light for pretty late. Getting close to 27,000 subs. I'm only 74 subs away. So remember, tell your friends about the channel. Let's go ahead and make some contacts. By the way, Dustin, if you're still in there, were you able to get your antenna up after the storms today? Man, my stomach is hurting. I think I had too many ice cream sandwiches. Don't forget about the Discord. We've got a couple new folks in there the last couple weeks. I ate 3 of them, but they were squares. They were Klondike ones. Squares like this big and like this thin. So I would say I ate like a regular ice cream sandwich with an extra half an ice cream sandwich. So because it doesn't make me a bad person. Other things might. I think I made a contact with him. Yep. Zoom out here. So it's 6 meters. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, you're almost in daylight over there in the UK there. I don't know what part you're in, but it looks like most of the country. It's quiet in here tonight. It's a Thursday. It's a Thursday. I think there's some other people streaming right now too. Oh, I just missed it. I think don't worry about the spelling. We all spell bad. Well, I should speak for myself. I spell and speak bad. And I did get an email from somebody. I don't know if they're watching from New Jersey. He was a broadcast engineer for an AM radio station. He was asking about how I route the RE20, which I've changed over since I updated my QRZ to a 27. So I went on about a paragraph of how I route stuff, which I really need to make a video on it. I am just too lazy. Dana, N7 UFT in the house. He actually been in this house. Right here. Nice to see you in there. Grounding wire rod still working good. Although 2 weeks ago, my one of my and you know what? It's partly my fault. Gardeners knocked out the ground wire for the antenna. I couldn't tune up something, and I can't remember what band it was. Maybe it was 20. And I go, man, I want to just check everything, which I haven't done for a while. Sure as, you know what? It was knocked out. You would have to know if you knocked it out, too. What do we got here? Sorry, watching FIFA thing for some reason. Well, why are you watching soccer? Really? Soccer? Nobody watches soccer here. A bunch of my buddies at work, they love it. They got the jerseys going. One of them have an iPad, a computer, and their cell phone going, watching different games, which is cool. I'm glad they're into it. But, man, I'm just not into it. I like watching World Series baseball. Maybe some of the Daytona 500, maybe a little bit of the Indy 500. Trying to think what else I watch. I just don't watch much live TV anymore, which is sad because that's how I make my money. And Milo and Sasha. By the way, there was 2 last year. Come on now. It does suck. I was thinking about you the other day. I'm like, hey, we can go to Korean. Oh, wait a minute. You're a 15-hour drive away. What was I going to say? Oh, the only movie, like, I don't watch much movies, but I had 3 different people that know each other now told me, Greg, you're a NASA geek. This is my new NASA shirt, by the way. I retired my other one since I got a photo with Victor with it. I figured it'd be a good time to retire it. Project Hail Mary, I was told to watch. Greg, you'll like that movie. I guarantee you'll like it. I'm going to try to watch it. I got a 5-day break coming up. I got 2 5-day breaks coming up, actually. And next year, I'll have like a 3-month break coming up. So I got that coming up. We'll see how that goes. I'll try to watch it then. I don't know. Has anybody watched Project Hail Mary yet? It's a space movie. I think it's NASA, but I'm not sure. You guys know I love my NASA stuff. Looks like Greyline's starting to come in for me. Europe is alive. Come on, Europe, wake up. I'm about to add MGM Plus so I can watch it. I think you can download it on, or you can rent it on YouTube. I think. That's the other thing. You guys can start me on a tangent. All right, so my wife pays for Netflix. I pay for YouTube TV. I watch Netflix maybe once a year. And I go and look for movies. And I'm like, oh, I see it on there. Okay, cool. I'm going to bookmark it, and I'm going to come back to it in like a couple weeks. I come back to it in a couple weeks. Poof, gone. What? So I had enough of it. I think she has Disney Plus. I think she's got some sort of subscription to something else for it. So do you have watched Project Hail Mary? There's a book on it, I think. No, I think they just kicked it out. But they would have known if they kicked it out, because it takes some force to kick out whatever 10-gauge wire I'm using for my ground wire. It's thick. I think Alicia read the book, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to ask her again. I know she said, sorry. She reads a lot. I don't. I think I've read like 2 books in my entire life. You guys see the way I read? One of them is Charlotte's Web, which I think they banned from schools. We got an angry New Jerseyan in here. I emailed somebody from New Jersey today. Yes, I have problems. I have reading problems. You guys know this. Oh, yeah, you guys ate Del Taco together on the Butterfield Trail. I forgot. 20 meters is actually not all that good. He has a Sears portrait photo up. Did you guys enjoy your Del Taco experience that night? No. It's authentic Mexican food. We tried the Poda, but 40 meters had S9 noise, which is not shocking. Well. Yes. If they're from Del Taco, yes. Come on, man. You got to go to the Real Del Taco out and buy Barstow. If you ever drive, come out here. We got to drive to Vegas. What's wrong with you? You okay? Are you just mad about only an M5? An M5 with a 16 gigabytes of RAM? USA tied it up, huh? Everybody's getting excited over soccer. Why are you so upset, man? You don't like 16 gigabytes of RAM? Isn't enough for you? Is it enough for PH? And YouTube? How's your M4? How many gigabytes of RAM do you have for, Terry? Up there? I have an M2 Pro. Actually, I'm live streaming on the M2 Pro. 16 gigabyte. And that's probably more than enough. I've edited with an 8 gigabyte 4K and it didn't have a problem with it. And that's the most I'm going to be doing with something, as far as I know. If somebody knows anything different. I don't do a lot of stuff on my computer anymore. What that Neo is, right? Actually, I know somebody has a Neo. They like it. So? Uh-oh. Is Joe, are you in the chat? You can if you have a Neo, because it's basically the same thing. Not very often. And Joe, nice to see you in the chat. 40 has been my best band the past week. Not for me. I just have so much noise on 40. I get on there, I can only last 30 minutes because the noise in my headset. No new counties. Since Seth isn't in here, I'll just act like he's in here. That's Seth, by the way. Yeah, and you know what? This is the other thing I was going to mention. I'm going to rant here. I like Apple products. They work for me. They're pretty simple for a dumb person like myself. They raised the prices by 20%. Like, they're printing money right now. Do they really need to? I'm not from New Jersey. See, if I make fun of him enough, he'll come in here. You don't know anything. You're always I knew it. But Apple has a ton of money. They have a ton of money sitting in a Swiss bank account somewhere. I knew you'd come on and do that. I knew it. He took the bait. Oh, I need to fix this. Oh, that's from Ron. Let's see if I get a new county from Ron. I think I do. So is that 2050? And he's in Oregon. Let's take a look. Let's see. Yes, I got a new county from Ron. Right on, Ron. Thank you. I got to be pretty close. I only need 7 more counties in Oregon and 4 more counties to get all counties worked in the state of Washington. I am 6 away, if my math is correct, here in California. I know Imperial County is one of them. 2 more in Arizona. That might be hard. New Mexico, I need another 13. I'm not even try to do the math there. But thank you, Ron, if you are watching. Let's take a look here. I was hoping to get 2,000 of these by the end of the year. I don't think that's happening. I'm missing a lot. You may have to go to some of them, Nate. I think they're let's go back to counties here. Come on. Oh, come on. Arkansas. There we go. Oh, I got a ways to go. So let's go to Arizona. A lot of people in Arkansas don't confirm. Arizona. This is mainly, I think I looked it up. This is mainly a Indian reservation. I don't know about this one. So, I don't know. Somebody needs to drive over these counties so I can make a contact with them. Much will be appreciated. Or I might have to drive there. Apache County, Arizona. I think I looked this one up. Let's take a look. Yeah. A lot of it's Navajo Nation there. It's another reservation on there. That's probably why I haven't many contacts in there. Let's take a look at the other county there, which I didn't look up. Greenlee County, Arizona. That doesn't look like there's much in there. So if anybody can drive to those 2 counties for me.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Are you having problems today?
No.
Are you angry?
No.
What's wrong with you then? You okay? You okay? You need a hug? You're not angry?
No.
I spoke to somebody in New Jersey today.
Yeah, who?
Somebody I work with.
Oh, I was going to do 20 questions.
It was a work-related phone call.
Oh, it wasn't a YouTube-related phone call?
It was not. Why would it be a YouTube-related? And I emailed somebody from New Jersey today.
Oh, I see.
From you about YouTube. A lot of Rhode Island don't confirm. I would agree with that. So operating those places could be troublesome. No, I think you could probably just pull off the road somewhere and do it, right? I think that first county, the other Apache County, is probably easier because it runs through the 40. So you can just pull off the side of the freeway real quick and just, I think there's a Poda Park over here somewhere. Make that happen. Somebody needs to make that happen for me. You get the soft serve machine going?
Of course.
Is it hot there?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to, what I'm trying to do.
You sound low today.
I am not on my, Test 1 2, test 1 2.
Whoa, that's better.
Oh, well, you know what? I changed microphones.
Sounds like 100 times better.
Well, you're not asking what I'm using, are you?
All you kept on saying is I'm not on my
Yeah, I wasn't on my Shure mic.
Okay. What are you on now?
I'm on my now I'm on my the DJI Mic Mini set I bought last month.
That actually sounds pretty decent. I'm pretty impressed with the way DJI sounds, by the way, and I think I mentioned that before.
Yeah, so this is the this was like $80, and it was just I have the receiver on my MacBook, and I have I'm holding one of the little mics, you know, with the windscreen.
Like Nick Shirley style.
Yeah. Do you still hear my
I do.
My ice cream machine?
It's gating.
Is that good or bad?
I'm not hearing your ice cream machine, but I can hear the gate when it opens up.
Oh, okay.
There is a noise setting on those microphones. I don't know if you saw.
Yep, I have to figure out. This is one of those things where before stream we should experiment with this.
I told you what was going on.
Yeah, well, I was in a session where a candidate not named KM4EEO upgraded the general.
Good for him.
I said not named KM4EEO.
I know, but good for him. Is it W5ASS?
No. I did see that though.
Yeah, there's also a low roll off on those. I don't know if Tim Grayman Poda, which he's just got in here. I was actually just going to ask you. I don't know if you have a Rode or do you have a DJI mic? And I've mentioned this before. They do sound pretty good.
So let me ask you this: how do I sound? Do I sound better on this mic or my regular Shure?
You sound pretty good right now. I think your Shure knocks out a little bit more of that noise.
Okay.
Because I do hear more of that noise tonight. But
this is better for like
it's squeezing it out.
But this is good for like portable, I guess, if I'm not home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So
DJI mics, they're the real deal. There's a lot of, I know some audio people that I work with. They're like, like, you know what? They sound pretty good.
All right. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
In case you're wondering, I just put the one mic back in the case and I pulled out the other one.
Okay.
It's two mics. It's two mics and a receiver. So, you know.
Oh, you got the same setup I got. You got it for $75 though.
This is the mini. The mini, yeah, it's about $75.80 with the pouch and the charging case and all that stuff.
That's pretty good. I paid like $199 for mine.
Wait, did you get the? Which DJI mic?
The two.
See, I have a mini. This is the mini.
Okay.
So the big difference is your mics can record separately, right?
Yes, they can record on the mics.
These cannot.
See, I would have been okay with that.
And for $80, whatever. These also have the mag thing. We also have the. I had other reasons to buy these, so this is the first time I'm actually using them. So.
Are you making some independent films?
Let's just say I'm. Yeah, you could say that.
Oh. Okay.
We have to. Let's just say we're trying to convince someone not to quit their day job by using their own evidence against them.
It wouldn't be me, right? Hope not.
I won't say either way.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Tim has two sets.
Yeah. I mean,
two sets of minis.
Some of the other YouTube content I watch, not like ham radio related. You know, I think one of the guys was like, yeah, they go through DJI mics, you know, pretty regularly. Like they lose them, they break them. You know, so
I heard when you drop them, they're done.
Oh, okay. That
is one bad thing. I have the lav that I can put on.
Oh, the other thing is on these, there's no lav, so there's no port for a lav. So that's the other thing with the mini. So basically, you have no on-device recording and no lav support, but you do have. It came with everything. It came with the the windscreens and all that stuff too.
Those windscreens are actually pretty good.
Yeah,
they're good microphones. I know a couple news agencies that are slowly converting over just because they're cheaper than buying a $1,000 Electrosonics microphone. Plus, you have to buy the head for it. And they do basically the same thing. I don't think really they have the range. I've actually hooked up just for a test my microphone, my DJI mic into the mixer, and it seemed to work pretty good.
What is okay? How do I sound now? By the way, I just clipped the microphone to my shirt collar.
little bit more, a little bit on a muffled side, but not like bad.
A little bit on the muffled side. Okay. Well, now, okay. So
Tim
now
wants you to try something. Because I know you have a nipple ring.
I'm not former Governor Cuomo, so I wouldn't know.
He has nipple rings?
I think so.
I didn't know that. That's surprising. Well, okay. Wow. That's
The more you know, huh?
yeah. Wow. I'm just impressed that you know that.
Well, I think at least
I thought I was going to dox you on something, and I just been stubbed. Yeah, they're not bad. I'm trying to think of what news agency is changing over to it.
Well, aren't a lot of the new agencies are going over basically like iPhones and DJI mics for gathering? You know.
I know at least in my business. If you guys watch Apple baseball, they used to run around the field with a Magnodon camera, which is basically a DSLR mirrorless camera, with a big old fat lens on it, which I think it looks a lot different than the other lenses they use because the aperture is totally different, which in some ways I don't like that because I don't like switching between cameras that don't look the same. It gives you a little bit of a, I don't know about tunnel vision, but it just, I don't know. One looks cinematic. If you're watching it the whole time, you get used to it. But when you go back and forth, anyways, they switched from a Magnodon camera to a Apple iPhone 17, which they take a video out and they transmit on 5 gig up to a receiver. And you know what? Between the $300,000 camera, that's not including the lens and the what do you call it? The CCU and cables that's supplied with it. They match pretty darn close to an average viewer's eyes to a big camera. Show me your setup there.
Yes, I'm not my. I'm not.
Ooh,
I'm not at my.
You should be careful what tabs you have open there because I see something not good in there.
Oh,
just kidding.
Greg, my name's not you. My name's not Greg. I don't have a.
That's why I don't type in P's into my search engine.
Hey, Gray Man, can you do me a favor and tell Greg about private mode on browsers?
I know all about it. I'm just too lazy. I don't keep anything private. Pretty much. Except when I get dressed. Yeah, so even though some of these lower budget things like these DSLR cameras, a lot of these companies are switching over from these big Sony ENG type camera, we call ENG type cameras, to iPhones. They have software in them that you can send a direct signal to the home office or studio via cellular, so you don't need a satellite dish anymore. You can go on anywhere you have internet connection. And some of I don't think you could do it with a cell phone. TVU and spacing on the other one. There's a couple of them. TVU, Dejero, and LiveView. They aggregate all the different cellular signals and Wi-Fi together.
Oh, the bonding, basically. Carrier bonding. So.
Yep. So if you're floating in and out of, like, at stadiums, I don't want to give away too much, but there is a private Wi-Fi available for press that's pretty decent. And you can go anywhere in the stadium, including the locker rooms. It's mainly provided for that purpose, to give the press, constant internet. And when they're not available to have Wi-Fi, most of the stadiums have pretty robust cellular coverage to accommodate that. And you only really need about 6 megs to push a decent HD signal out. And
so
also,
all you got to push up is 1080p, right?
The news won't push up 1080p. The most they'll do is 1080i, and that's 4 times less bandwidth. you need than 1080p.
Hmm.
They also, at least with live view, if you have the pack, which a lot of the guys have an ENG camera in the pack, it provides a mix minus and intercom. And by the way, I think they're producing most of it in 1080p now, but they're still broadcasting in 720. It gets
they're still
cross
down converting
converted.
still.
Yes, like everybody complained about the finals this year of the NBA finals. That's all 1080p now, 60 frames.
It says I don't think you have to worry about that anywhere I'm playing in New York.
Yeah, it's still 720p over the air. Yeah, it's horrible. But I'd say most of the production trucks either do or capable of doing 1080p 60 frames. A lot of it's sent out that way and gets, I don't know where it goes, and it gets cross converted to 720, and I don't know why. Most of the stuff's auto sensing, so they should just be able to flip a switch and it will change without anybody noticing, other than having better bandwidth.
How much 4K is there?
4K and broadcasting over the air is not really a good thing. The compression on it's bad. 4K is pretty much going to be streaming only, just because of the compression ratio and the AC whatever 3.0, and I don't understand a lot of that algorithm. They just can't really support the 4K format as far as broadcasting. I don't even think, someone can probably correct me if I'm wrong, because they want to keep it 4K and not split apart. The way they used to send 4K is they used to split 4 different quadrants at 1080p, whatever the bit rate and frame rate was. They would send it out on different transponders on the satellite and then repiece it together. They would have a sync data circuit along with that embedded in the video to keep them all together. That doesn't work so well, so they stopped doing that, and they just basically send it on fiber now, MPEG, and it goes out, and it does. You don't need to split it up, and it looks pretty decent. Fox is up converting the World Cup from 1080p to 4K. I actually, as far as I know, all the trucks are 4K that they're doing it in.
I think people said it looks better with Telemundo, with the Spanish coverage.
As far as I know, they're all 4K trucks doing that. And I don't know what Fox is doing, to tell you the truth, but I know they actually have a so Fox's main master control. I've never been there myself. I know some people that work in there. They're in West LA, Pico, we call it. That's where all their master controls are. I think they have like 10 or 15 of them in there for the different regions. And they have a 4K facility out in Phoenix area, South Phoenix area, Mesa, I think somewhere, where it's just 4K feeds coming in, and they insert the commercials and send them out to, I think, YouTube, and I want to say AT&T Uverse, I think is the only other one that has it. All right, I got you here. Stop calling me. Yeah, 4K is a whole nother beast. And that's kind of weird that they would be just converting it. I think they're doing it 4K. I know somebody was mixing the pool feed down in Mexico. Most of the trucks can do, well, the newer trucks can do 4K. All of them can pretty much do 1080p now. It's basically, if the cameras, and I don't know the makes and models of the cameras, a lot of the cameras, they're subscription based. They most of them, the newer ones that they have, I don't know, they're Sony's, I know that. If they pay the subscription fee, it opens up to 4K. And a lot of the trucks can, I'm going to have to ignore. I got you already, man.
I was gonna say is where is this guy? Because he's got a 2-lane call.
It's New York. Everything's
Don't.
subscription based. Remember when BMW was trying to do that with like their heated seats and whatever else? I mean, Tesla's doing it with certain stuff.
Yeah.
I still want my 14 self-driving version 14 Lite for my car, but they haven't. They were supposed to get it by the end of the quarter, and I don't think it's going to happen in the next 4 days. Yeah, but you know what? I got to tell you, I kind of like the look of 1080p over 4K. 4K is a little too much. Didn't you tried to buy one of those little trucks? What are those things called? The new Mercedes, you can't even open the hood except for... What? I think my 330 was a 6. I think.
Josh, are you kidding us?
I'm sure they're going to figure out a way to nickel and dime us. A lot of those newer cars, that's how they're made. And that, by the way, that concept looks pretty cool. The little mini truck with what, $25,000. Slate Auto. I really like the way Mercedes drive, but man, that's a racket. German cars are really nice. I've owned 3 BMWs. They all rode really nice. But man, when something went wrong with them or you just needed an oil change. What, to open up the hood? That's ridiculous. It's your car. You own the car. It's not their car. And they want to be responsible for it. That is okay. And I don't want to go on a Tesla rant. But one of the reasons, okay, I love my Prius. I drove a Prius for 8 years. I drove a Chevy Volt for almost 5 years. Great cars. They're pretty reliable. I did have a little problem with my Volt. Not that big of a deal. Thing I really hated was going and getting oil changes. It sucks. It's such a waste of time. And you have to do it. You have to change your oil. Or your car's going to run like shit. It's going to blow up the engine. It's one thing I like about an electric car. I don't have to stop by the gas station. I just pull into my garage. I'm lucky enough. I'm blessed enough I have a garage. Some people don't. And I just plug in. Done. Don't have to deal with oil changes. I'm actually going to go change the air filter on Monday. That's my yearly maintenance for the car. I just put in some window washer fluid last week. It's my first time. So pretty happy with that. Good evening. I do not see W5CTL on here. But there is a CQ pod on here. Oh. What? You still getting ads? I get that. If I get an email about something about my channel, it's about the ads, and I don't understand. I have all that stuff shut off. They're doing it. It's probably because you don't have premium and you watch too much YouTube or something.
I do have premium for some reason.
You don't get ads, do you?
No, I don't.
I heard there's an ad version of premium now. They have different levels of it. What?
I'm just
Is it dark here yet? No. I was hoping to.
it's
YouTube's just
8:41. What's wrong with you?
You know what? You're right. What's that?
What did I say?
I didn't hear you. I was talking.
I didn't say anything.
But the creators don't put the ads on. They can, but I don't put them on.
YouTube injects ads in. Is what?
Yep. What the hell? Any score update from Inglewood?
From down the block from you.
That would take me 2 hours to get there. Come on, that's not down the block.
My stream is still tied 2-2.
By the way, they're actually only 2 miles away from, maybe 3 miles away from SpaceX.
Well, I was gonna say it's still 2-2, Greg.
What's up with that?
Pochettino's. I believe I didn't check the box score, but I think Pochettino benched all the Americans that had a yellow card, so they're around. They're available for the next round.
Oh, so they didn't get kicked out?
Basically, if 3 players get a yellow card, then they're not available for the next game. So, if they don't play, then all the yellow cards get wiped out after this round. So, unless they get the 2 to be suspended. So, let me see what the game cast is saying.
So is that like a fake award to get a yellow card?
No, it's a foul penalty. I just like, Nate, how it's like we only care about soccer once every 4 years.
Speak for yourself.
I know I care about it. Well, I will say this: the manager of the U.S. team used to manage the English team I follow, so I am familiar with him.
Yeah, I did work a women's soccer league, NHL, NLHR, I think.
I don't know.
Last year, and it's actually seemed like a good vibe. Lots of families there, lots of, just hanging out, everybody in a good mood. Players went down to basically met the whole entire fan base there. The fans would come down close to the field and they'd sign autographs. Better like an NBA where they flip you off and throw stuff at you.
Oh, your boy, right? Your friends there. No comment, Greg.
I was just reading Tim's thing. What's that?
Nothing.
No, ask again.
Let's say compared to your friends at the NBA.
No, just it's different. It's different. It's just like a different vibe. It just seems more friendly that the women's soccer league versus players being rude.
Hey Nate, has there been any cards issued in this match or no?
The one thing I like when the players, they NWSL, there you go. I had an N and an L in there, so I was sort of right. With the soccer players, they fall and they act like they're hurt, and they come out there with that spray can and they spray them. Remember that? You ever see that?
Yeah. Or when a certain basketball player or two would flop.
Oh my God. There was a couple of them that did that.
I don't know. Who's the soccer player? I'm trying to think of the soccer player that's known for. Neymar is the one that's known for flopping.
Are you watching the World Cup too?
I have the I have Peacock on. I have the
Peacock.
I have the Spanish language broadcast because I think it's a better. I think they're doing it in 4K. And in case you're wondering, I don't know if you covered this. Turkey's already eliminated, so
They're just playing out of spite.
well, they're playing to finish their games, the group stage.
So they're not going to the next round?
Nope.
So I'm having trouble. Like maybe it's because it's probably the noise level here. This is the second guy that's called me like 50 times. I don't know why he's not calling me back. Got quiet. Everybody's quiet. Everybody watching soccer.
What's wrong with you, Greg?
It got quiet. Everybody's probably watching soccer.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have it on auto sequence? Like, come on.
Hey, Greg, not everyone can be a professional amateur like you.
I'm not no professional amateur. I can tell you that much.
I don't know, man.
That means I get paid. All the being professional means you get paid. And you know what? People pay you. Doesn't mean you're good. I'm still deciding if I'm going to do a POTA on Saturday. I want to participate in field day, but I have to work and it'll be a late night. Oh, it's calm. I'm going to have to ignore him now. I don't even see him in my call. No, I do. He's -4. What are you watching on Peacock?
The match. I'm watching the
Why is
Telemundo broadcast.
Oh.
Because I believe it's a better quality video than Fox.
So U.S. is out?
No, U.S. won the group stage. So U.S. is advancing.
Come on,
They're playing Turkey, who did not advance.
Ignore call. See, Blake Snell was there. Must be nice being hurt. Getting paid all that money, go to baseball or go to soccer games. Finally. Okay, I've hit ignore on this guy. I don't know why. I'm gonna get picked up in Alaska and Brazil. No callbacks. It's weird. Just cats. Milo has an infected ear and he has a bunch of plaque on his teeth. Just cats.
So how did Milo get an ear infection?
I don't know. He has a lot of phlegm, so my guess is the phlegm caused the
Oh, Milo's not a indoor cat that wants to be an outdoor cat?
No, he's just an indoor only. He doesn't seem to care about the outdoor. He's never tried to bolt.
Oh.
If we left the door open, he'd just sit there and look at it. He wouldn't go out usually. So I've left the door open. He just sat there looking at me like, what's this, another room? He's a super nice cat, but he's not the brightest guy. You met him. He was nice with you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Did you pet him?
I mean, he didn't like hiss or bite me or scratch me or.
Nah, he didn't run away either, probably, right? I don't think.
I don't remember. Maybe not.
He's a pretty nice guy.
You have to give him bonus points. He didn't run away from you.
He didn't run away from anybody. He's a pretty nice guy. My cats are shaking. Ugh. That guy's still calling me from Yolo County. So did they go to extra innings on the soccer or extra time, whatever?
There is extra time, but not in this. I don't think it's gonna be in this game. So it's gonna be.
It's a nil.
This could end up in a draw. This particular match doesn't matter. At least for U.S. and Turkey.
Well, that's no fun.
Well, the next rounds might be. You know, the elimination rounds would be.
But Turkey's already eliminated, right?
Yes.
How they get eliminated? It's not even the
group stage. So each group, there's 4 teams, and they play. All 4 teams play each other, and then 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and yeah, and someone on the U.S. team is hurt.
Are you still on your wireless mic?
Yes.
You should try going over to your bathroom or something.
Why?
To flush the toilet and see if we can hear it.
No thanks.
Why not?
Oh God.
Us audio people, as much as we would like to listen, I've seen people run off stage and run to the bathroom and then forget they have the mic on them. But we try to be professional. And we let them do their thing.
Hey Greg, why don't you wire up your DJI mics to the stream and go to the bathroom? Let us know.
Did I try to FaceTime you from the bathroom once? You got mad?
I don't know.
I'll do it again if you want.
No, you don't need to FaceTime me.
So, then you don't want a microphone in there.
No, for the stream. Not for me, for everyone else.
I have a Savannah cat. I don't just have regular cats.
All right, 7 minutes of stoppage time. Uh-oh.
Tim's telling you to do it.
No, he will do it.
He'll do what? Who is he?
That's what Grayman says.
For you. You go to the bathroom with your microphone. I'm not asking you to pee. I'm just asking you to flush the toilet.
Oh, God.
Just to see if it works. See it works. Number 1, if it has a range. Number 2, if it picks up the audio from the the toilet. Everybody knows what a toilet flush is, unless you're from middle of Africa or something. You don't have one. Yeah, Milo's a pretty nice guy. I think Sasha did too. Savannah is pretty epic. You know, she just keeps to herself. She acts like I'm gonna beat her up. I didn't do it in the toilet. I was in a all-gender bathroom.
Oh, they're showing Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, on the match.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I have a good story about him, but I'm not going to say it on here.
Why not? I think the stream would like it.
I respect people's privacy, but I'll tell you on the side. Australians would not recognize the sound of a U.S. Why? It sounds exactly the same. I've been down there. It might go down the opposite direction, but
did
That's the first thing I did when I landed. I looked at the toilet,
Oh,
and
the
I couldn't
Coriolis
remember
effect?
which way it went. Yeah. I don't have strong feelings about 10 meter. Oh, you know what? I'm not sending anything. There we go. That's why.
Wait, was that guy calling you and you weren't really transmitting?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey.
What, don't take your Lord in vain?
Nobody's in vain here. Nobody.
Sure about that?
And now I'm transmitting. That's probably why, because my thing was messed up. Let's see if Mr. William there from Carlton, Oregon, W7AVR, let's see if we make a contact with him. I did make a contact with Easter Island. You know, and I got to admit, that's the first thing I look for. And then as soon as I saw the toilet flush, I'm like, well, wait a minute. Which way did the toilet go down? Shit. And then I forgot right before I left. Now it's transmitting. So something got stupid there.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
What? My brain? What?
No. Watching the game, someone a American got hit in the groin.
The growing.
The groin.
What does that mean?
The ball bounced off their groin.
Yeah, Colin, if you're in here, make a video for us and tell us what way the toilet goes down.
Wait, don't you have Colin's phone number?
I do.
Shoot him a WhatsApp and say, oh, score.
See you, Tim. Oh. That's the most exciting part of the game right there. They scored?
No.
Why did you lie to us?
Because they're about to, but something happened. Would I ever lie to you?
Yes.
Wow. I remember that.
It's all quiet today.
Yep.
I'm tired today.
So am I.
I did my full normal workout that I did like 2 days a week last year during the summer today, and I feel like I ran a marathon. I'm gonna go right now, actually, to voice.
Where are you gonna go?
20. I just saved everybody right now. Ooh, this looks not good.
What's up?
There's not a thing on here. Well, Turkey wins, huh? Did Turkey just win? Seth?
I'm watching. They just, I don't know. Either my stream's behind or... Oh, crap. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Well, what? You wouldn't be a good announcer. It's over?
We'll see in a second. Wow. My stream is behind.
$20 is junk. Frank sent you. Frank who? Did you just have an earthquake in California? I didn't feel one, and I was live streaming. You would have seen me overacting just so I can get viewers. Frank Rizzo, the Frank. I didn't feel any earthquake.
Match is over, so late goal by Turkey.
There was a 2.8 in Northern California, but come on, that's nothing. 2.8, shit. You get into the fours, you're talking a little bit, but 2.8 is nothing. It's not even, can't even discuss a 2.8. This is not going to be a good night for HF.
It's not a good night for soccer either.
It is for some teams.
Yeah, well, not the one I care about.
You don't care about Turkey?
Oh, Greg.
Yeah, 2.8 is nothing. Maybe something for Texas, but I don't even think for Texas. Yeah, what is it yesterday? Venezuela got hit by 2 at 6.9 and a 7.5 maybe? That's it? 3-3? 7, the bands are... Y'all get tornadoes, yes. Yeah, that's, yeah. Anything below that, you know what, even in the 3s we won't even discuss. If you'd like to check in.
Yeah, check in, Greg.
This is the Allstar or All-State thing. I think. Early check-ins for tomorrow. A group photo banquet at Sizzler. Got a net. When the bands are good one of these nights again, I want to do another fake net. I'm not hearing anything on 20 meters. I just scrolled through. I'm not hearing a voice.
A voice?
A voice, not one voice, or 2 or 3 or 4.
How about 5 or 6?
No.
7 or 8?
I'm not hearing any voices.
6 or 7?
Except the ones in my head.
Well, we know that.
I don't know if I'm into that whole thing. I just can't get my head wrapped around it. It just doesn't. I don't know.
6.7.
Did you say 6.7?
I don't know what I said.
Yeah, the bands are rough tonight.
Time to switch to Mistastic? Don, what are you smoking?
That's not even ham radio, right?
Well, a lot of people overlap.
Wednesday, U.S. versus Bosnia.
Bosnia.
It is.
What time?
I don't even like sending text messages.
What time and what venue? Okay, hold on. Oh, 8 p.m. July 1st. And, oh, it's in at Levi Stadium, Santa Clara.
Nope, that's not Levi Stadium. It's Santa Clara Stadium.
That's Levi Stadium.
You gonna ask if I've been there before?
No.
Okay, I've been there before. Unfortunately. And I did soccer there. I think they blew that part up. I'm not joking. I'm sorry.
So 8 p.m.
8 p.m. That's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. your time? East Coast time?
It says 8 p.m. on ESPN. So blame the worldwide leader if it's wrong.
The worldwide leader in what?
Sports.
I thought it was talk shows.
Maybe.
This is the only thing I'm hearing here is that net. And some Spanish speakers. In all seriousness, I really wish I learned Spanish. Spanish and Chinese. Or Mandarin, I should say. Can you imagine me speaking Mandarin?
No.
How weird that would be. I'd go to the China DMR channel. Which I'd done it before, remember?
No.
And somebody called me back. We played DMR roulette.
Oh yeah. I have those sound effects somewhere.
I want to make a voice contact with someone in Wuhan.
Why, so you can ask about COVID?
Yeah. So is the wet market? Do you guys really have a wet market there?
Oh God.
Yeah, you see a lot of noise on my scope. Brian, come on back.
November 2, India Sugar Mike Everett, KD2 DMR with no SWR net. Did you make calls yet?
SWR net? What?
Good deal. November Alpha 1, Bravo Echo, Barry, over to you, sir, KD2 DMR. Yeah, Genero's gone. Eisenberg, KD2 DMR, you're up. This is me. I gotta check the log. I gotta see.
Not too much going on here in 40 meters. Seth is saying naughty things to my left ear right now.
I'm not saying nerdy things to you.
Naughty things.
Nope. I'm not saying anything to you right now.
You were just saying bad words in my left ear.
What are you talking about, Greg?
Having the IFB is like a great thing.
November 6, November X-ray Whiskey, WA6PAT, QSL.
Roger, QSL.
QSL?
Sounding good at the home QTH. That would piss off
All right,
Hamstick
everybody.
Eric. Take care, Seth. Good sounding with your mic.
Wait. Who? What are you talking about?
He's on a business trip right now. He's not going to be around for another till end of July. This sucks tonight. I was hoping to make. I wanted to make some. I need to make some 40 meter contacts in a bad way.
Roger, November 6, November X-ray Whiskey, W860AT, and I have an American AL811H, and I currently turned it on. Looks like I'm putting out about 400 watts currently, and yeah, it only takes about 10 seconds to warm up, but I didn't have it on at the time. Roger, Dan.
Roger, Dodger.
Very good signal. What is my report? You've made a product, but if you send it, but please give it to me again. Whiskey Alpha 6, Papa Alpha Tango, November 6, November 8.
I saw that too.
Roger, yeah,
on FT8.
Report here is you're 5'9", sometimes 10 over at the peaks. You're doing very well.
Oh, the bands are bad tonight.
California. I'm in Modesto, California. That's kind of central California, central, northwest, and east. We're in the Central Valley here in Modesto. November 6, November X-ray Whiskey, WA6DAT.
Roger.
November 6, November X-ray Whiskey.
Cats.
I lived in many places in California, and the longest active place I lived in my life, I would say, is Yaesu in California. I retired in Oregon. So I know exactly where is Modesto and everything around there. I've been traveling a lot of my life everywhere in the world. And in the U.S., I'll say, when I say everywhere, it's pretty much that. During my working life, I used to do 100,000 miles from United around July. So a lot of traveling. Modesto is a place that I've been many times, and I like.
Not here. You guys can see what I got going on here. It's not good. It ain't good at all, folks. At least for me.
Adventures going around all over the United States. So then, are you retired like I am, or still working? Whiskey Alpha 6, Papa Alpha Tango, November 6, November X-ray Whiskey, over. November 6, November X-ray Whiskey Alpha 6, Papa Alpha Tango. Yeah, and I'm still working. I'm only 55 years of age, so I've got, almost a decade still more to work before I can retire.
Poor guy. Well, I'm 51. I'm going to be 51 in a couple weeks.
Here. I grew up in San Jose, California, and I came over here somewhere around 2001, and I've been working at the Gallo Winery for the last 24 years almost, so about 24 years at the Gallo Winery, and I'll probably hopefully finish out my career there, and then have a chance to retire. We'll see how it goes, and like you, I'll probably move out of state somewhere where I can afford to retire from.
Seems to be the
yeah, motorcycles, that's my thing too.
seem to be the plan for most people here in California.
I love cruising the valley over here and going up to Yosemite and some of the mountain ranges around here and just taking a cruise out for the weekend. So, but you're familiar with Tracy and Modesto in this area. You've only got a certain season of riding where it's decent, where it's not too cold and not too hot. And it's seasonal, so I'm a fair weather rider. I ride only when the weather's good. November 6, November X-ray whiskey, Alpha 6, Papa.
Nate, you take care. Sorry about the lack of contacts tonight here on here in this live stream. You take care.
I used to ride a BMW GS 1200. I'm sorry, R1200 GS, and I had my camping gear on it and to go around. I like very much to. I used to ride on the first, and I did even 6,000 miles camping trip on the west coast up to the Glacier National Park north.
There will be more. Yes, Sunday. If you got headphones on, you could hear it go between the channels.
I can tell you that
Big Sunday show here.
I'm 43 years old, so I'm,
I like doing Sunday night live streams. That's actually kind of like my favorite thing to do, actually, because that's I'm the most consistent about. Of course, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday I won't be able to do it. You should put up a hex beam or something. I wouldn't know what to do with. Yeah, we've discussed this. I would love to. I would love to make that happen. But in the current setup, number one, I would need some help making that and putting that antenna together, because I absolutely suck at putting stuff together. That's the first problem. Second problem is, like, I'd have to put it over my solar panels, which kind of freaks me out because that was a rather large investment for me. Switching the FT8 here.
So I have my.
No, that guy can go for a minute, can he? That was pretty impressive. I should have got at the egg timer, right? Yeah, so a couple things. I need a really good place to put it. And obviously the good place to put it is probably over the roof. And I don't want to be walking on my tiles. Plus, it's a 2-story, and it's a high 2-story. I have 10-foot ceilings, so do the math on that. I don't like being up there. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just afraid of falling. So I don't know. I got to figure out something, though. Ooh. I don't get this province very often. Wow. It's pretty good for 30 meters. Yeah, I don't get this area of the world too often. I just don't want to slip. And then, I get myself hurt. I can't work. It kind of screws up my family, screws up my career. It's just not really worth it to me. I can do 80, but 80's been, since the end of April, 80's been not so good. So, in the long story short, 100% honest with you, we've gone over my satellite imagery of my home area, my house, and my backyard, and the area I can put up an antenna. Everybody's like, oh, you should put it there. You should put it there. You can't really see the trees. I know it sounds like a lot of excuses, but the fact of the matter is I just don't have a lot of space. And personally, I don't know how to put all that stuff together very well. So, nothing on 20 meters is junk tonight. Pure junk. Not impressed with 20 meters tonight. You can hear a little bit of the RFI reaching in. Yeah, not really happy with ham radio tonight. I do want to make a contact with that province up there, and he's gone now. I don't think I have a contact in that area before. By the way, don't forget to do all that YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe if you're new in here. Sometimes people come across FT8 and they come in the channel. 27 people watching. That's not bad. Dana, you've been to my house. You know my situation here. If anybody, I almost killed poor Dana in my backyard, on my side yard. Have you done it? Hex beam, you can't do 40 though, right? Haven't yet. Does your cats want to do it? I think you do a great job setting up a 40-foot. Thank you. Appreciate that. I made it work. It works. I've literally made contacts with everybody around the world, but I just don't have any other options. And I've actually, I don't think I had set it up the way I had it with you before, but when you were here. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to play, I don't know, 20 meter, I guess. 20 meters isn't even good right now. Can you hear my neighbor on AM? Oh, boy. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. I didn't make any voice contacts tonight. FT8 is kind of meh. Lamp. Okay, sorry, that's a bad joke. Not very good. The main problem with any beam is I'd also have to go out there and rotor. Although for me, I just aim towards the east. Everything's. I don't really make too many contacts in the Pacific. I'd like to get Europe. I just aim that thing towards the east and have at it. At least for me. You're in the middle of the country. You're considered the Midwest, I believe. So I mean, you're in a different situation. I'm southwest. I could just aim northeast and have at it. And if I have to go out there, I could just kind of tilt it over to the pole and maybe make some contacts into Russia and Eastern Europe. Are you still and you still can't reduce your noise? I've reduced a lot of my noise on 40. I was over S9 on noise. Putting on some filtering. I put on another choke on the end of the antenna. Putting the ground in was good. Grounding the tuner, the power supply, the radio, that all helped, but it still didn't get rid of it. Because I think most of it's coming from the antenna, because I disconnect my antenna and the noise goes away. So it's radiating in off my antenna. Yeah, Midwest here. I'm talking in about, yeah, I would agree. So I don't really care too much about the South unless I'm on 10 meters. I think everybody would agree with me on that, because a lot of the South American stations are on 10 meters. I do want to make contacts in Australia. That's really good for 10 meters. So I could possibly, aim it then. But I could just aim it northeast and I can have a field day. What's weird is I don't have a lot of contacts in Indiana and Iowa, which is very strange. So I wouldn't mind working some more of that. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to bring up the Weather Channel here for a little bit. If you're not using your computer or anything, just leave it on for a little bit. Much will be appreciated. It helps out me getting some more hours in. So this say I have 10 people continue watching for an hour, I get 10 more hours. So it kind of helps out. More hours brings in more people. So I'm going to leave it up for about 45 minutes or so. Hopefully, maybe attract a little bit more people, but we'll see. I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy the weather. My plan right now is for sure I'll be on Sunday at some point. That's a weird call. Sunflower State Club, I guess. All right, I'll take it. And I might do a POTA on Saturday morning. I will. He was so he had to go to the vet yesterday. He's all he was like, I'm being Mr. Cute. You got to pet my stomach and I'm going to roll around and be all cute. But he always is, little gray guy. So he's always a nice guy. All right, Dana, you take care. I'm going to jump in the shower, hop into bed. You got a long day tomorrow. Take care, everybody. You guys have a wonderful day. Get on the air, make some contacts. Try out 6 meters tomorrow, too. I'm going to keep trying. So I hope it will come alive again. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening.
Thank you.